Welcome to Hauntcore Vault. If you are ready for horror tales, you are in the right place. If you are new, please subscribe to the channel. I'd love to know where are you from and what time you are watching. Let's begin. From the time I was about 12, my nights started to feel like scenes from a horror movie. I'd wake up in the middle of the night and there she'd be, my mother, standing silently in the doorway of my room. She had this look she'd get when she was deep into her cocktail of alcohol, opioids, and sleeping pills. It's hard to explain, but as a kid it felt absolutely demonic. Not like a parent checking on a child, more like a predator sizing up prey. She'd just stand there for what felt like forever, staring. And if I even so much as shifted in bed, she'd explode, screaming at me for being awake, punishing me for reasons I didn't even understand. One day, my dad called me into the living room. My mom was there, acting worried, telling him he was taking things too far. Then my dad asked, "Your mom says you've been lying in bed crying at night because you're afraid someone's going to come in your room and kill you? What's that about?" I was stunned. I had no idea what he was talking about. I brushed it off as one of my mom's high or drunk delusions and told him it wasn't true. It wasn't until I was an adult that the puzzle pieces clicked. My mom had a pattern. Every time she accused someone else of something, it was really what she was doing. For years, she told me she thought my dad was cheating. Turned out she was the one cheating. And suddenly that nighttime question made a horrible kind of sense. Looking back, I realized she was probably standing in my doorway, wasted, and thinking about killing me in my own bed. That's the kind of darkness I grew up with. We don't talk anymore. And I've made it very clear that if she ever shows up at my home uninvited, I'll use whatever force is necessary to make sure she leaves.
I've lived in a small mountain town in Colorado for 17 years. When my friends and I finally got our licenses, we'd often drive around the mountains late at night, just to kill time. There was this one spot we kept coming back to, a place that's as beautiful as it is dangerous. It's known to be sketchy. People shoot guns where they shouldn't, drug use is common during wild parties, and, disturbingly, bodies have occasionally been found out there. One night, we were driving through this area when something off happened. We suddenly passed a man walking along the side of the road. The strange thing? We didn't even see him in the headlights at first. It was like he just appeared out of nowhere as we drove by. I glanced back and noticed his walk was unnatural. So I asked my friend to pull over. Maybe the guy was hurt or needed help. We stopped, and for about 10 seconds, he just stood there. Then, without warning, he broke into a full sprint right toward us. Not a casual jog or a wave to catch up. No, this was a full-on, terrifying sprint, like he had some kind of personal vendetta against us. My heart was pounding. We hit the gas and got out of there as fast as possible. We called the police afterward just to be safe, but we never heard anything back. That night has haunted me ever since. And here's a lighter but still chilling story. When the game Until Dawn came out, I had just moved out on my own for the first time at 22. After watching a playthrough, I was absolutely terrified of the dark for weeks. I couldn't sleep without a light on. I had nightmares about those monsters breaking through my sliding door windows. I was so scared I couldn't even move in bed to get comfortable. I knew it was silly, but the fear wouldn't let go, like something was watching, waiting just outside.